Then they had another Rumble package, and then we were ready for our main event of the evening, which was Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. And if you guessed that there was going to be very little to this match and it was all going to be a storyline for the finish, you are correct, sir. Both these guys are good because they're big men, but they can move. And except, again, Priest is another guy getting really sloppy with these open-handed punches and slapping his leg on the other side and whatever the but they did good big man shit. Belly-to-belly suplex on the floor, and Priest suplexed Drew onto the desk. They still went to the break 2 minutes after the bell. And by the time they came, because there was 8 minutes of entrances, 2 minutes of match, and then a break. And then we come back. We've got 8 minutes left on the air. Couldn't they have dropped the 2-minute girls match? Couldn't they have? Just to give but anyway, the only reason they were out there was do this finish. Priest hits a dive to the floor on Drew, and Truth comes to ringside at that particular moment to try to give Drew Priest, to try to give Damian Priest more money. And Priest shoves him down on his ass and is like, get out of here. And so Truth is thinking, oh, he must want me to put it in his briefcase. So Priest gets back into the ring, and Drew hits a DDT and sets up for the Claymore kick. But Truth jumps up on the apron of the ring at this particular point. Now, bear in mind, we know that R-Truth has been a wrestler for at least 20 years, so he obviously might realize that this is not the opportune time, but he's asking what the code is for the briefcase. So Drew goes over, punches Truth off the apron, and Priest hits a choke slam on Drew, and he covers him, but the referee is getting Truth out of there. So Priest grabs Truth and shit cans him and turns around into the Claymore kick by Drew. Boom, 1, 2, 3. So we literally, we just got, like, on the air at least, 5 or 6 minutes of a match, and then this foolishness of a finish. They're trying to make Drew serious and have him have these dramatic confrontations with people. And whatever Priest is going to do, whether he's going to be the one to get fed up with the Judgment Day or become a babyface out of her, whatever, why are they having, couldn't R-Truth possibly do comedy with Dominic? With it wouldn't hurt. Or JD, Funko, or even Finn. But why is R-Truth being fakely funny, doing things that no human being would do when they're trying to make these other guys serious at this point? I do not understand.
Well, it hurts Priest more than anyone in terms of seriousness.
Yes.
And that was Raw.
And that was Raw. Boy, was it. No Vaseline, nothing. Just right in there.
Well, I'm trying to transition to anything else, but you made it pretty hard there at the end.
Well, that's what she said.
Oh, boy. Well, that's what she said. Jim, maybe what she said is, I need a nice business. Maybe what she said is, I need a good online presence, an easy store for people to be able to... Well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about to sell product, to sell...
Oh, well, that is a product. It is something that the consumers covet, but you mean like a merchandise, like
drop ship,
knickknacks and pallywhacks and all those type of things. Tidbits, tum-tum, tilly-toe, the tidbits and the tiddlywinks and the Teletubbies and whatever you want to sell. If you want to sell something, well, there's somebody that's going to buy it no matter what it is. But the selling is the thing, Brian. That's the thing of it. And you got to have your proper online platform in today's high internet, high technology, high pressure environment. You got to have the professionals on your side. You can't just do this on your own. You can't just make your own website and just throw shit up there and expect to sell Krugerrands or anything like that. You got to have something you can trust. You got to have a big company behind you using their power knowledge and expertise. And that's why that we recommend our friends at Shopify. Not only that, but also they're cheap. And by cheap, I don't mean.
No, I wouldn't put it that way. No.
Well, no, I don't mean in any way flimsy or lacking in quality. I mean inexpensive. Because I'm fixing to tell people how you can get a $1 a month trial period over at Shopify because they power 10% of all the e-commerce in the United States. And if you want to be one of that 10%, you need to get on the ball. Just go to the e-chamber of e-commerce and check these people out. Because they're the global force behind Allbirds and Brooklinen and Rothy's. And if they can be the global force behind people who do things like those people.
What are you talking about?
Well, then that's what it says here. These name brands, they're household words. Brooklinen and Allbirds, they sell Allbirds. They've got everything from penguins to fucking pelicans. And everything in between. Pink flamingos, don't go to John Waters, go to Allbirds. But nevertheless, that's who Shopify is helping out. If they can sell, if they can sell some molting, shit-ridden fucking birds around the world, they can sell whatever you're trying to pawn off on people.
No, let's talk about real products for real people. Our audience are real people with real businesses, small businesses, and they can use some help. And
even medium businesses. Because Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout. And they can help you from start to finish, from the, hey, let's put on a store, kids, to the all the way to I'm retiring with all the money I've made, bilking people out of money on the internet for my substandard merchandise. You don't even have to be good at this. They can sell anything.
They're not selling anything. You're selling it. They're the e-commerce friend that you can have to facilitate these wonderful sales.
Yes, and they're going to put this stuff up on the website, on the internet, on the store platform there, and all your stuff's going to be listed, and people are going to send money for it, and Shopify's going to give you a good portion of that. And did I mention $1 a month? Here, I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute, because also Shopify does other things. With Shopify Magic, you can whip up captivating content that converts and generate those instant FAQ answers that everybody wants. And with Shopify bundles, you can create and sell product bundles with ease. They send you a big thing of string and some tape, and you just tie around all these bundles of things, and you sell the whole bundle at a time. Just move this shit. Sell it by the ton. And with Shopify Collective, you can curate products to sell from the brands you love. You don't have to just sell your own stuff. That's going to ridiculously reduce your overhead, not having to pay for merchandise. Just sell shit that belongs to other people. It's an amazing, not only a time saver, but also...
Well, sell your own things.
It'll make you a lot more money.
Don't listen to any...
Well, no, it says right here, Shopify Collective. You can curate products to sell from the brands you love. Well, I happen to love some of the programs on HBO, so I'm going to sell those DVDs now.
No, see, that's illegal. You have no rights to those DVDs. You don't have... Unless you bought them wholesale from the distributor, and you yourself are a vendor.
Well, what am I? Don't I just tell them that I'm curating and it's all okay? It's the curating law that they passed here.
In what way are you curating? Under the traditional definition of the word curation.
It says with Shopify Collective, you can curate products to sell from the brands you love, giving your customers more variety and your business more sales. So if I'm going to sell somebody else's shit, I'm going to make more money on it because I'm not the one that had it made to begin with. See, these are many of the loopholes that you need professional help to work you through when you're in high commerce and big business and e-business and e-commerce. And right now you can sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/JCE, all lowercase in that JCE, by the way. Go to shopify.com/JCE, $1 a month trial period. And if they like you and you pass all the background checks, they may elect to continue. Otherwise, you'll be out on your ass, but you'll have the experience. Shopify.com/JCE, one of the big leaders in the e-commerce business around the world. So that's what you're going to hear a lot of. Over and over again.
That's right.
You'll hear it in your fucking sleep. You'll ask your wife, are we ever going to stop making money? The kids can't sleep.
The kids will sleep in very comfortable beds that you will buy with the fine money you'll make selling your products using Shopify. We endorse them. We like them. What's that promo code one more time?
JCE, lowercase, and they'll sleep good in the fine beds you'll buy from our friends at Helix Sleep.
Well, no, that's a separate. You can't.
That's a separate.
You can't do that here.
Can't do that.